it ain't far-fetched that the so-called white man, look, man, it's a lot of racial tension out here, man. All you gotta do is go on YouTube or go on Google and type up racial controversy, all right? And you're gonna see a whole bunch of different articles, videos, all right? All type of shit, man. You know, with the nigga from the goddamn Edomite lawyer talking to the Northern Kingdom saying y'all speaking Spanish and y'all telling them to get this America and all types of shit like that, man.
Hey, like the brother said yesterday, man. Here it is, they locking Bill Cosby up for some shit. But what about the bitch that said Emmett Till never whistled at her, man? She's still alive. Why y'all ain't locking that old bitch up, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because a lie, and this is what Esau framed a lie in his law. It's called what? Perjury, man. All right? So that's a fucking, according to Esau's lie, it's a crime. It's a punishable offense. But this devil get away with it.
Falsifying documents and all that shit, man.
Exactly.
They get you for all of that, so how come she ain't in jail, man? All right, that's just a prime example that you show you that this place is against us, as the scripture says, Zephaniah 2:1, man. Gather your old nation, not desired, man. All right, because we not desired here amongst these fucking heathens, man. All right, prime example, you get in a public place to say you gotta get on a bus, you sit next to them, they cover their nose, man, as if you stink or something. They scoot away from you, but they clench their purse. You know, you ain't desired here, man.
And if I could say this too, it was a point I was about to make. Like, no, you good. I was gonna try to flow with you, but just keep reading.
Verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Yeah, that's why them chinks is like that, man. They admire the so-called white man. They put him up on a pedestal because they look up to him. Why you think, during the 1800s, late 1800s and the early 1900s, those Chinese people wasn't dressing in three-piece suits, man, with a suit and tie, man, shaving their face, getting lineups and shit, man. They wasn't doing that. They had their own type of traditional garments that they used to wear, but they want to be just like the so-called white man. That's why they take on all his traditions, you know?
Hell yeah, man. You come to this goddamn mixing pot, this place Babylon, this fucking confusion, this city of confusion, man. You got everyone, they leave up their customs. We was recently talking about the one Muslim chick that was over here celebrating a birthday, man. You don't never see Muslim, Islam, Ishmael celebrating birthdays. Holding a big number 5 balloon and all that shit, man. So they come here and they completely leave off their madness. I mean, not their madness, but their traditions, their customs that's at home, man.
No, it is
madness.
Yeah, that's madness too.
Man. It's all through the spirit, man.
Yeah, come.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein.
Go ahead, keep going.
That's right.
Verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people.
Right, an unwise king destroy. Who the king of Babylon? Donald Trump. He gonna destroy you goddamn people, man. With that Jerusalem move, with the moving the embassy to Jerusalem, he gonna destroy a lot of you people. All of you people in America. Because everybody on the soil of America gonna get eviscerated, man. All right? Read that scripture again,
Sirach 10:3, an unwise king destroyeth his people.
That's right. Go ahead.
But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
That's right, man.
The prudence of them which are, we in authority really, man. We the authority on this planet Earth, man. All right?
Here to say what, man? Paraphrase, he say, rejoice not that the spirits, you know what I mean?
Subject unto you, your name is written in heaven.
Luke 10:19.
Lord willing, we endure to the end. We those men, man. All right. This is, you got some more left on that? No. Okay. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse, what was it, 46? I'm gonna start up a bit, man.
Hey, that's why they're gonna be signing crime, man. These other nations, pursuant to what? Revelation 18.
I think I might want to start up a bit.
Okay,
They're like 40, because it's highlighted. It's like 2nd Ezra 15 and 40. The great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up full of wrath, and the star that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place and horrible storm. Which, if I ain't mistaken, that's going into the destruction, man. All right, this is all going into the destruction.
Yeah, because
the missiles and the chariots and all that. That's what we're talking about, those mighty clouds. It's talking about chariots, man.
Yeah, because the stars, the chariots, I mean, Salaki, the missiles, they gonna look like falling stars. Because that's what an ICBM missile is. That shit, it leaves the atmosphere, all right? It goes into the outer atmosphere, and then it come back into the atmosphere. And it gonna look like a falling star. You know, like a, like a
comet.
meteor, a comet. Right, that's what it's gonna look like. That's what those missiles gonna look like. So that's what it's referring to.
It says fire and hail and fleeing swords and fleeing swords. You think of a missile flying and another one right behind it. That's just the spirit, man. It says fire and hail and fleeing swords and many waters, that all fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the cities, all right, and walls and mountains. So these missiles gonna destroy everything. And the scripture say what? There shall not be found one stone fall upon another. You see how many bricks and stones and all this that it take to make these buildings, you know, hundreds of feet in the sky, man. All right, there shall not be found one stone upon another. So it said it's gonna break down the cities. All right, these cities, every city got a downtown. Some cities got so big they got 2 or 3 downtowns. Man.
Right.
Okay, so it says that they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains, and hills. With governments, man, large and small, and actual literal mountains as well. Okay, and you got to think about the debris. Think about how the Lord, he gets very, what is it, meticulous? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Like he very detailed, man.
He
All right?
meticulous.
He very meticulous, man. All right, them big ass stones that break from these buildings, they come down, and this like reinforced steel and shit, the rebar that's inside of these buildings, man. That shit can fall and kill you in and of itself, man. The radiation, okay, the actual blast itself, the destroying wind, it's like all of that play a role.
Yeah, even all the gas lines he made Esau put underground.
Hell
He
yeah.
made that shit blow, bro.
This place is a ticking time bomb, man.
The Lord set it up, basically. It's
That's
cool,
crazy.
man.
Everything gonna work perfect, man. And they not far underground neither. You do some digging, sometimes you gotta be careful if you're digging in your yard, you can actually hit some lines, man. So that shit not far up under, man. It says, and they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood, and grass of the meadows, and their corn. And when you think of it, man, this land is so fucking vast, man. You get to riding out of Ohio, man. You see all these different farms and shit, man, that actually take up the rest of this land while you got Esau talking about this earth is overpopulated. But in reality, this land is really in abundance, man. All right, it's enough for every person. They said they did a study in the land of Texas. Every human pretty much on this earth could get an acre within the state of Texas, man.
Yeah,
so
cause
this place not
it's a lot.
overpopulated.
They try to make the earth look all small, like with their depictions of the continents and all that shit. Earth bigger than that, man. You heard?
It says, verse 43,
Man.
and they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. So the missiles gonna go steadfastly. And the Lord said, well, he gonna destroy this place speedily. Okay? They shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. What it means steadfast? It means unmovable. Mean you ain't gonna be able to stop it.
That's right.
Once they said, that's right. When the missile shot off, when the arrow shot, who can turn it back, man? From a mighty archer.
Putin said he had created a new weapon that is invisible. Yeah, that's invisible. That's a spirit.
No missile.
Oh, no.
It's
It's
just stop it or nothing, man. It goes on to say, verse 44, they shall come to her and besiege her, the star, and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up unto the heaven, and all they that be about her shall bewail her. The merchants. Oh, that's what you got? Oh, that's the spirit, man. Going into the merchants, man. They gonna bewail this place. They gonna see the smoke of her burning afar off. You got that, bro?
Merchant is somebody who sells shit, man.
That's right.
Merchant. 6.
But it's Revelation chapter 18 and 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you.
Her is America, man. Look who they got sitting in the harbor in New York, man. That female, man.
Now that's the fucking Ishi.
Yeah, that's a dude.
That's a lot, yeah. It go back to that.
Yeah.
Madness, man.
Yeah, that shit is an Ishi.
Like the
I believe
Bafo
it.
man.
I believe it. It's a male, female.
Yeah, it got male and female reproductive organs. You know,
Fucking madness.
it goes back to I forget Addis. That's who it goes back to. When you go into what the brother was making mention, you talk about the Statue of Liberty. When you go into the origin of the Statue of Liberty, that was basically goes back to some Greek mythology, which was a goddess named Addis. All right, and it was basically a god of it had male and female reproductive organs. Man. You know.
Like your brother said, the Bafo man.
That's right.
They got titties and there's some nails. It's madness.
Verse.
But so like every time I hear her, that comes to mind because they always portray this New York as like the heart of the city. You know what I mean? It's like the capital per se. And that was once the capital, you know what I mean, at one point in time.
Hey, Elder Malcolm had said that when they was doing that video on Kanye West, talking about when we be mocking Esau, that's what you gonna be saying to him. Like, what happened to Manhattan and shit? What happened to this down the third? Or they treasure cities, man.
That's right. You know? That's right. Where they got the Trump towers. That's what Pastor Hall talking about Trump was known for. Where they got the magnificent towers they made of gold. I mean, not gold, but they resemble gold. You got it, bro.
Revelations 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works.
Right? According to her works, all the wickedness that America have brought against these people on this here side, man. Think about the Panama Canal, man. All right? Think about slavery, man. Think about 1492, man. All right? Think about the Trail of Tears. They made Gad walk with little to no clothing in the bare winter, man. All right? Relocate states, man. We're not talking a couple miles. We're talking states, man. All right? So, hey, even on the movie, Bear Paw, what's the shit? Where the two Gadites was fighting each other, the Apocalypto, man. All right, even on that show, man, they showed you damn, it's like it escapes me, man. It was a statement I was about to make with that movie, but you know, just going into all right, and it's a witness against you. So when the destruction comes, you ain't got no reason to say how come, man, or anything like that, man. You should know very well why this is taking place to you, man. So nonetheless. My fault, not to cut you off. I know you was going on.
I can hold it if you got something else.
They both go together. You know what I mean? Go ahead, get your point first. Finish.
Verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived assiduously. So much torment and sorrow give her.
That's right. Hey, so much torment and sorrow give her, man. This is fucking madness, man. All right, this place is full of fucking madness, man. All the things they done to this place. Hey, look, they legalize homosexuality, man. Completely going up against the scriptures. They use our rainbow, all right, as a symbol of their wickedness, all right. Their gay pride. Pride is going off, let alone them using our symbol that the Lord will never destroy the earth by water for their wickedness, man. All right, so the Lord said we're gonna do double unto them for all that they've done unto us, man. Hey, man, that's madness in and of itself, man. You got pride. You walk around your head. The Spirit said God's earth is proud, man. Okay? You got it, huh?
Verse 7. How much she hath glorified herself and lived assiduously, so much torment and sorrow give her.
Yeah, man, they living deliciously, man. You know you living deliciously when you ain't even got to feed yourself. You can have somebody else, you know, spoon feed you. You know what I mean? Take care of you. Wipe your ass. The Edomites got it like that.
Just like you ever see that movie with Macaulay, that movie Richie Rich. You know, at the beginning of the movie, or you know, like he was like he had like all these people, you know, feeding him. And he went like, and then like he got sauce full of ice cream and shit like that.
That's the spirit, man. And you don't think Esau's really living like they portraying in these fucking movies, man? They got Jake at their fucking beck and call. They living deliciously, man. As the brother was going into it, they using Jake, man. Jake willingly throwing themselves at their beck and call, man. Look at this. This is a prime example. Okay, you got it out. I was thinking he might be a J too, but you know what I mean.
So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Yeah, you know, that go perfectly with Isaiah 47th chapter, man. Saying I was, once again, I sit a queen, and am no widow, neither shall I know the loss of children, man. The Lord said that I shall know in one day, in 1 hour, man. The loss of children and widowhood, man. All right? And all you people that's becoming shooters and shit for America, you're going to be caught up in that war over there if you don't get up out of it, man. The Lord's going to allow you to go home.
And the way you know that's talking about Esau, that Obadiah, who shall bring me down to the ground.
That's right.
You know?
All right? The Lord,
So
how about you now, shall bring you down to the ground, man. That's going to be his glory. All right? Go ahead,
Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her.
Yeah, man, it's strong. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, America, when they talking about one day, man, that means through a period of time, man, America's going to be destroyed, man. Hey, it's, as many years as it took for this, hundreds of years it took for this place to be built, man, the Lord is going to destroy this place fast, man. She shall be utterly burnt with fire, man. That's them intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. That's coming from, goes back to Jeremiah, I think 50, man, where it say, the fanner, man, should send a fanner upon Babylon, man, which means that fire that all these different nations going to send different missiles is going to help that fire grow and spread throughout the whole America, man.
Hey, Isaiah 54, in 16.
Yeah, the waste the Smith was to destroy, man.
It
Yeah,
is,
man.
right?
So yeah, man, America will be destroyed by fire. And thus said the Holy Scriptures.
That's right, man. This place won't be destroyed by fire. The scripture says, Malachi 4:1, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. That's what we out here proclaiming as among you Gentiles, man.
But they say, not the typical oven. They had them ancient ovens where as soon as you put something in, it's ready.
It's ready in a couple seconds.
Couple
man.
seconds.
All right? This place. Hey, Nuki, man. Straight up, man. The Lord not playing, man. Y'all think the summer gonna be hot? Wait till the missiles hit, man. Okay? Them missiles right there, the ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right? When they actually hit down, touch down to this place, man. Whew. The Lord said, man, like he said, the Spirit will rise and disappoint him, man.
Real hot boy. You know that came on Cash Money, came out hot. We on fire.
That's right. This is second Ezra. I'm gonna bring back that one with the fire. Second Ezra 15, verse what was it? 41. Fire and hail and flaming swords and many waters, that all fields may be full and all rivers with the abundance of great waters. It says, and they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains and hills, trees of the wood, all right, and grass of the meadows, and their corn. And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. They shall come to her and besiege her, the star, and all wrath shall they pour out upon her. Then shall the dust and smoke go up into the heaven. And all they that be about her shall bewail her. Did you even get to that point yet? Yeah, he didn't get to it. That's the Spirit. It says, and they that remain under her shall do service unto them that have put her in fear. And thou Asia, get to the point with the brother wanted. It says, and thou Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon.
Yeah, because those Asians and everybody else, they want America to continue. Why? Because so they can keep getting rich off of this motherfucking place. That's all they gonna do, man. That's why they partakers in the hope of Babylon, because they want to see this place continue, and they want to see. Hey, the scripture said that they are confederates against us, man. All right. To cut the name of Israel off, that it may be no more. At the end of the day, that's what they really. That's a part of their new world order, man. These other nations, they all in cahoots with these the so-called white men in America, man.
And that's why they want to be a partaker with them, as the scriptures say.
And the so-called white man is also their enemy, also, man. Because the Lord didn't program Esau to be friendly or do good business with nobody, man. They was programmed to completely do wickedness, man. So if you want to get technical, man, they the other nation's enemies also, man. The so-called white man is every nation's enemy, man, on the planet Earth, man.
Even his own nation.
Even his own nation, man. Because he does completely wickedness, man.
This is Second Ezra. Oh, you good, bro. Go ahead. Get up in there. Second Ezra 15 and 46. And thou Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon. Because they think they gonna rule next, man. China really think they up next. Them and Russia. Go ahead, bro.
I was so I know it's either in it's one of the chronicles or so I remember like there was I think there was some war between it's like Edom and Judah, and Moab was watching, and like Moab was watching like up in the cut, and they were just waiting until like they just wanted like Edom and Judah to like kill each other off. Like I recall like sometime within my studies like reading an account about that. But yeah, that's always something that's been brought to my attention.
Hey,
when as far as like Moab being thinking that like he's gonna be the next world power. That's nothing new either.
Hey, because if you sit back and watch, man, while all these nations showing off their nuclear arsenal, man, and talking all this smack, man, China just sitting back. Like the brother was just saying, they just sitting back. They want to see them destroy each other, so they can just. That's just how Esau do the people in the hood, man.
Yeah.
Let them niggas destroy themselves, man.
Right, because that's what China's doing. They being neutral. That's what they do. They playing the neutral role. So them niggas start shooting missiles on each other. And then Chinese, they go, yeah, they just gonna creep up in there, man. And get up in that position. But they ain't gonna. Hey, not so, man. Not so. Go ahead.
Revelations 18 and 9, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication.
The kings of the earth, man. Yo, Vladimir Putin, hey, Kim Jong-un, I forget the damn president of China. I don't know his goddamn name. Ding Bao.
Just say Hong Kong cheese.
Y'all know what we talking about. All the kings of the earth, man. the Persian, Iranians, all them, man. Those what those motherfucking Arabs, they call them, I forget their names. You know them Arabs, man. You know. Go ahead, I continue.
And the kings of the earth who lived committed fornication and lived assiduously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Keep going.
Verse 10, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas.
There ain't shit that they gonna be able to do, man. You know? Because that's why America got all these allies and shit to try to help them out when they get into a jam. That's why the brother was making mention about during the World War II, how they was getting destroyed in the war, and then what they did, they turned to jail. So that's the same reason why they got this European Union, which it was called an ECC, the European I think it was an EEC, European Economic Community, you know, which is just a conglomerate of Edomite nations, man. NATO is, you know, like other nations. Go ahead.
Verse 10, standing afar off from the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
Yeah, because they gonna be amazed. All these other nations, they gonna be amazed at the destruction of America, man. All right? The scripture said that they gonna be confounded, and they might. Yeah, might. Go ahead,
Verse 12, the merchandise of gold, verse 11, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her.
Yeah, merchant is somebody who sells something. America is the number one consumer out of all other nations. America is the one that imports a majority of their merchandise, man. America imports merchandise from China, Asia, all right? Go ahead.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Yeah, no man, hey, that's why these other nations gonna be sad, man. That's why they gonna have their pennies in a bunch, if you will. All right? Because they ain't gonna be able to be eating good no more. Their economy goes, and that's why Asia's a partaker of in the hope of Babylon. Because if America go down, then they know their economy gonna go down too, man. That's why they partakers of this place. They want to see this place continue, man. They don't want to see this place going down, because they know, man, what's going on, man. They know once the so-called white man go down, it's over for them too, man.
That's right.
You know? Go ahead.
Verse 12, the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and
what they call it, blood diamonds. How they kill a Jake, and those Jakes will be out there working them goddamn mines and shit, man.
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone, that's the spirit, that's right, because the majority of the Israelites is over there in that part of Africa, man. Sierra Leone. And those are Jake working them diamond mines and shit, man. Yeah, right. That's what they call them, blood diamonds. They had that shit when the entertainment and the artists and the celebrities was on the jewelry and shit like that, real heavy. They had a lot of combatants against that. You know, like people who like if a motherfucker get fur, you know, they activists.
Peter.
Yeah, they activists and shit against that, and that's.
Oh yeah, because Gucci was on the stage, he had on the fur, and then some protesters jumped out of nowhere saying "animal killer." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Gucci just bought that shit. He ain't killed the animal.
Right.
Fuck out. You know how these devils is.
Right.
It said the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and of fine linen and of purple and silk and scarlet and all thy wood.
Esau, he import all these things, man. Hey, America, they don't produce nothing, man. Only thing America known for producing is what? Steel and cotton and sugar. Come on, man. Nobody don't want this shit, man. Keep going.
It say, and in wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble.
Let's go. Hey, right, because that's where they get marble from. They import that from overseas. Different type of Persian rugs, you know. They import all those things, all right? a majority of, you know, say for instance, like you got somebody who got a condominium in New York City, and its condominium is $80 million. You think that they shopping and getting domestic furniture? No. They getting, they getting foreign stuff. They getting European type of things in their house. They getting Versace plates and different, you know. They not getting no domestic shit.
And plus,
they ain't shopping at Ashley Furniture, man. They ain't shopping at IKEA and Elgin's Furniture, like the brother said. You know.
And then, if you think about it, like a long time ago, I remember seeing some things that said made in the USA. But if you think about it, the labor to make the things would be expensive over here. So they go to China, man. You know, because hey, them gooks don't want nothing but 50 cents to make with that. You know what I'm saying? The cost of living over there is not that expensive, man. So you know, that's why, man. Reads verse 13. And cinnamon and hors d'oeuvres and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beef.
Oh, man, hey, Esau ain't shit without these other nations, man. He really depend on them to understand, man. Real talk.
Oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves.
Oh.
And souls of men.
Souls of men. You know? You got something?
Hey, look at us, man. Esau using us as like cattle, man, over here, man. But at the end of the day, Jake, we are the biggest consumers. Hey, that's why Jeremiah 50 and 33 said, hey, they hold us fast and refuse to let us go, man. Because as the brother Damyah said before, man, anywhere that an Israelite roam, man, that economy is going to boom, man. That's why America's doing so good right now, man, because they have the Israelites in captivity, man. They have us in slavery, man. And they got us oppressed, man. And they milking it, and we gonna be sucked dry over here till the missiles come, man.
Hey, brother, I know I'm kind of like jumping back in the spirit, but if you don't mind grabbing Judah, the 5th chapter, you know, 5 and 20, 5 and like 19, 5 and 20, they're going to that because you'll talk about why this place is thriving because they got us, man. They got us, the jewels of the Heavenly Father, the gold and the silver, and they got us oppressed. They got us not seeking the Heavenly Father, so they thriving, man. This is a precept. Yeah, Judah's in the pocket. This is the precept that brother about to go into that backs that statement, man. Because they're going to continue to thrive as long as our people, the majority of our people, continue to sin. All right? You got it. 5 and really, like, I like to start at 19, but the point is at like 21. So you start at like 20, if I'm not mistaken. I think 5 and like 20 should do it. Start at 19, by the way. Just.
It's Judah 5 and 19, but now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered.
Right. You know, we trying to the best of our ability to return to our power. And you got to pay close attention to the spelling in this one because you'll notice that the Lord that's mentioned, and oftentimes it's a lowercase L. It's talking about a Lord like a master, a ruler, someone over them. All right. And then in other cases, it's saying like the Most High with a capital G. All right. It's talking about the Heavenly Father, man. All right. So you got to use the context to really pay attention to get the thorough understanding. Go ahead,
and have possessed Jerusalem where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. Now therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God.
And if I may say, Baba Kashah, this is speaking from the perspective of a heathens, all right? That's why I say